Okay. Thank you for being here today. Uh, August the 19th. We got a lot on tap. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the usual. Is there any questions regarding AI or REI? The floor is yours. Go.
So with Manus, this MD output,
Yeah,
do
it's
you,
called, it's the actual MD stand for markdown.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It doesn't read well on computers or whatever. What do you do for that?
You can go to do a Google search for markdown to text converter, and you'll find a free converter to take it to text. Or you can go and take that markdown, put it into Notebook LM, and it will show it as a regular, like a Word document, and you can copy and paste it from there. Or you could do a PDF, convert it to a PDF, and then convert it to whatever document you want inside of ChatGPT. But it's easy to go from Markdown to text or Microsoft Office just by doing it that way.
Okay, but even when you have multiple documents, huh?
When you got multiple documents, it's the same way. It's the same thing. Depending on if the documents are together or not, the Markdown would be able to upload all of them into whatever. For example, if you are using ChatGPT, you could upload all of them and you can say, convert this into PDF.
Okay, all right. I
Mhm.
I put them into I end up when I after I got frustrated, it'll work in Google Drive too.
Yeah, it's a bunch of it. Like I said, it's a bunch of ways of doing it. There are some free Markdown converters, and you just type in Markdown to regular text converter, and you'll be able to copy and paste it inside there, and it will convert it inside online. They're free.
Okay.
Anyone else? Y'all gonna make this a quick night for me. Going once, going
No,
twice.
no, no. I got a question. So when you do the micro works, how long does it take before you start getting the points over? Do you know?
Yeah, typically it's within 24 hours. After that, if you're doing the Manus strategy I showed you, that
Yes.
old 30 point, that 30 of those people, if you're doing 30 like I showed you, it's going to wind
Yes.
up going over 3 to 4 days. So
Oh,
it's a
three
little
to four.
natural. You don't want it to
Oh,
be all in one. Well, actually, you can do all, but it's another program that does that. But the way you do it in micro workers, it will spread it over 3 to 4 days with those 30.
okay. And then if you create something and matters and then you don't upload it, do you lose it? So
No, it
it
stays
stays
in
there.
Manus. Now, let me preface that by saying I've had stuff in Manus and when it was the free plan and the paid plan, and so far I haven't lost anything out of Manus
Okay.
so far.
So far.
Uh, but yes,
Okay. So now, how do you get the credits every day? Do you have to wait till 12 o'clock on the dot? Because I
I'm
was
sorry, credits every day from what strategy? From what way are you getting the credits? If you're getting
from
them from
Matters.
Microsoft, yeah,
Matters.
okay, the credit, yeah, it's once a day. I believe it's a 24-hour period based on the time in which you started up and all that stuff. So it's once a day, 300 credits. I'm not sure if you have to use the first 300 before you get the next 300 or not, but it's definitely 300 every day.
Because what I'm finding out, I think you have to refresh it at 12 o'clock on the dot to get those credits.
Okay.
Is that anybody's
That's a
situation?
question. That's a question I really don't have the answer for. But you could ask Manus that question. That
Okay.
remember, anytime you have a question about that tool or that system, you could either ask it in Manus, and they will refer to the knowledge base and take you to the section that actually tells you about that. Or most of the time, not all of the time, you could ask it in the Google AI helper or the Chat GPT. But I would do anything about Manus and Manus first, and it will refer to the knowledge base.
Got it. Thank you.
Mhm. Anyone else?
In regards to Manus, is PayPal the only way that you can go about using? Not Manus, micro workers. Is PayPal the only way that you can go about like adding money to that account?
No, if I'm not mistaken, I've added money in there for my credit card. I didn't use PayPal.
I gotta go back on there. The other day when I was kept trying to get me to do PayPal.
Okay, let's do that real quick. Micro. Log in. Deposit. Yeah, it says it right here. Visa, all of that stuff.
I can't see your screen.
Oh, that's right. I'm not even showing the screen.
The trick is you have to download one of those payments options. It
You
won't
don't
let
have to
me put it.
download anything. You don't have to download anything. You just basically choose, as you can see right here, it takes Visa, MasterCard, and all those others. If you're going to make a deposit in there, all you got to do is click on whatever deposit amount you want to hit, click on deposit, and then you'll be taken to the screen where you put in your information and all that stuff. But you don't have to download anything.
I didn't.
All right, thanks, Charles.
Anyone else? Okay, let's go over to the actual school community and look at the week in review. Okay, here we go. Week in review, starting with what I put in there today. I actually asked Manus to create one of my favorite TV shows. Actually, my favorite TV show of all time is The Wire. So I asked Manus to create a chessboard, a chess game based on The Wire that I could play because I like playing chess as well. So this is what it did. It created the actual game inside of Manus, and this is what it looks like. If you guys want to play it online, it's right here. And it has the pieces that are inspired by The Wire, Omar, and all of those. It gives you the breakdown of what each piece is and what it came from. For example, this is William Rawls, and then you have Jimmy McNulty as the White Queen, and then you have all the other characters, Cedric Daniels, and then on the black side you have Stringer Bell, and so on. But it's an actual chess game that you could play if you just basically click on the piece you want to move. For example, if I want to move this one, it lets me know if I want to move. Well, I can't move it that way because I got a piece in front of it. Let's see. New game. I hate doing stuff when I do this. Let's see. Black, that's a bishop. That's a black knight. Oh, that's right. I got to start with white. I'm my fault, guys. Here we go. It lets you know which direction the piece can go. This is the white knight, so it goes left or right. If I wanted to move that, or I can move a pawn, it tells me I can go up one spot or two spots. I can't move anything in the back here unless it's a knight because, of course, I can't push past an actual pawn by way of the queen or king or any of that. But that's basically how it works, just like a normal chess game. And you play chess with it and so on. Any questions regarding that? I put the actual prompt inside of here. So I wanted to give you guys a sense of how these agents could really just change what you're doing. If you want to monetize it, create it as an app and monetize it, add a paywall against it, add an actual opt-in for it, and so on. So that's one of them. The next thing I wanted to do was to show you guys how you could use VO in a marketing campaign. And we're using it in the marketing campaign for the Bring Wealth Back. I'm sorry, the actual multifamily success. And this is the actual videos and stuff that we created using VO by way of the actual security camera. So basically, it's an image of a dog and a lion jumping on a trampoline with the words multifamily success in the background. And we did
So
it.
what kind of?
And we did it again with this a rat doing push-ups.
So what kind of ad are you going to use this with? Like what kind of
Multifamily
copy?
success. It says it right here, multifamily success workshop.
Mm.
Also, we got it with this one right here is squirrels playing dice. Multifamily success, August 23rd. A lion and a dog, a tiger and a dog walking in the backyard. This is from the perspective of an actual cam that you have in your actual backyard cam for your house security. And then the last one is, I think that was the last one. Yeah, that was the last one. And how we use it on Facebook. This one we put out today. And it said, everywhere we place these multifamily success billboards, bro, check out the crazy stuff being captured on the security cams. And it says, you won't believe your eyes. This is definitely a sign. Grab your free 99 pass and so on. So that's how we're using it on Facebook. Any questions regarding this? It was made with VO3 as the video editor, or should I say as the image generator, video generator. We both use VO3 on that one. Anita had a question about Fismo Consultant. We already answered that one. This is another campaign. Actually, it's not a campaign. I wanted to see if I could make a little short movie using Runway. Runway is another video editor, video generator. And this is the actual short movie I made using Runway, The Mad Scientist as Superman. Let's get into it.
So Charles, I don't know so you know there's no sound, right?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
You know that there was no sound in that video, right?
No, there is sound in the video. You just don't hear it through the speaker because I'm listening to the sound right now.
Okay, so yeah, we can't hear the sound.
Yeah. So that's the actual video. The next one is, if you want to hear it, just go into the actual classroom, go into the community and click on it and you can play it. You'll hear it. Go high level training. This is the one that we did last week. This is it that Tony did. We also made, inside of the process, we also made the actual go high level, I guess you would call it course section, where the actual modules will be kept at inside of here. And I'm going to also add some additional modules that we pulled offline that we use with our people to train on Go High Level as well. So that's going to be added in here now. So it's currently in the classroom, the actual Go High Level training that we did, and I'll be adding some more modules in here as well.
That will be helpful. Thank you.
No problem. No problem. Let's go back. This is a good strategy that I'm sharing for you guys for the first time. We've used it for a while. This strategy shows you how to get an additional 300% views on videos that you've already published on your YouTube channel. So I actually created the breakdown of how it's done. I created an actual online checklist that you could use to go over it. I even have the video that talks about it. I even created the audio book that walks you through the process along with the PDF that walks you through how you do it. And what this basically is it shows you, excuse me, how to take your existing videos and repurpose it in YouTube to make it look like it's a new video so you can re-engage customers, and it breaks down the whole process that you use so you don't have to keep on creating all these new videos 2-3 times a month. You can repurpose an old video, and this breaks down the whole process of how you do it. And this is the actual checklist you go through if you want to go through the online checklist version of it. And basically, you just basically go here to the website. You're starting off at the first navigation bar, and you just do all the steps that it tells you one after a time. Each time you complete that step, you hit the check box, and then you go to the next one. Hit the check when you complete it. The actual pop-up tells you exactly what you have to do. Hit the check, do it, hit the check, and go all the way through. And by the time you get to the end, you would have a video that you've repurposed from one of your old videos, posted back in YouTube, and you can generate new views, a higher percentage of views, because I talk about how you actually optimize it when you repurpose it and so on. And all of that, if you want the whole details of that, is inside the guide that I created. And this is the guide right here. It takes you step by step through the whole process, the methodology behind it, the whole process.
I got a question for you, Charles.
Oh.
Hey, is that something similar to like finding viral videos that have gone like crazy viral and then like clipping them or something? You can repurpose them on like TikTok and then you actually get paid for that because it's like a brand new video. It's not their video.
No, this is real. Well,
could it be used for that?
Let me see. The answer is, I guess theoretically you could use this approach, but this was something that we created to give our older videos, and what we call our older videos that are 6 months to 12 months old. We went as far back as 18 months.
Yeah,
So,
I totally understood the purpose of what you were trying to do, but
yeah,
I saw something the other day, like people are making money doing that stuff. So I just kind of like,
yeah, the answer to that question, I haven't done it in that process, so I'm not going to say you can do it. I only talk about what I know you can do.
Yeah. Okay, hypothetical maybe, right?
Yeah, hypothetically, I can't see why it wouldn't work. Not to mention, yeah, what has to be done to make it work. I couldn't see why that wouldn't work. Doing
Try
it
it out.
Yes.
Cool, man.
Hey Charles, can you check the waiting room for people trying to get in the Zoom?
People better start coming in on time. Let's see. Let's go back. Yeah. Admit Scott. Brent. There we go. Okay. Akil. Okay, let me go back to sharing. Those of you who were late, you can check out the replay when we put it up there tomorrow. Let's go back on the share. This is a great strategy, so I urge you guys, if you get an opportunity, make sure you implement this, especially those of you that do YouTube videos. It's a great way to build up your viewership. It's a great way to build up your subscriber pool, because a lot of times, if you look at the analytics of your videos, you're going to see that your audience probably probably regenerates itself every 9 to 12 months, which means the people that watch your video today, there's a good chance that 50-60% of them is going to be new 6 months from now. So they would not have watched that video that you posted today 6 months from now. It would be looking new to them. So that's how you can really increase it. Not to mention the ones that did watch it today, what you're going to do to make it look new would give it a new spin to it. And it's a good chance that they may not even know, hey, I've seen this already, because of the way you regurgitate that actual video and the processes I show you in the actual guide and so on. Okay, Ed put out a motivational quote he got. I think it was from, who was that from? Ed?
No idea. I listen to motivational videos on a daily
I
basis.
think it was a Hermosi.
Yeah, I mean, for
Yeah, I
me, it
think
was a good one.
Chris talked about LLMs. He talked about how the key to LLM is prompting, which I 100% agree. So take a look at that post as well. Manis, this is one where I talked about the fact that my wife kept on telling me I need to drink more water. So I created an app inside of Manus that allows me to track the water intake, and it tells me how much water I need to drink each day, and I can come back and forth. At the end of the day, this actual little man should be filled up with water, and I know I've drunk enough water that day. So that's the app that I had Manus create. If anything, I want you guys to understand that these tools and these systems, I mean, there's so many different possibilities. It's all based on your imagination or your desire to monetize or figure out how to crack the code of using that particular tool, that particular system. And what else do we have? Boom, 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 boom. We did that. We did that. Okay, we did that. Oh yeah. I know last week you guys was talking about working with AI employee. Uh, Another way that we've used these AI voice bots is through a system called Vappy. And Vappy is a cheaper way of using the voice agent with Go High Level. We're actually, in fact, I'll give you an example of how that looks and how that looks in regards to working with Go High Level. The process is pretty straightforward. Once we finish putting this all together, we're going to create a video and show you guys it, but I'm going to show you right now what it looks like and so on. So this is the actual calendar appointment section inside of Go High Level. And inside of here, you're able to see all the appointments you have that day, the next day, that week, and so on. So how does this actually work with it? You can create your own Vappy bot. And why would somebody want to do the Vappy as opposed to the AI employee with the voice agent? The only reason why is if somebody wants to save money. Because using this Vappy approach, it costs you a total of 13 cents. And it will cost you, I think it's $1 for your phone number. So you're literally paying, now depending on how your usage, 13 cents a minute and $1 a month.
Yeah, hello.
If you're using unlimited Go High Level at $99 a month, it may be worth staying with unlimited Go High Level. If you're doing high usage.
What do you think?
Who is that talking right now? Let me put you on mute. But if you're doing pay as you go with AI employee, this may be a cheaper approach because it's only 13 cents a minute. So you have to decide which way is best. I also like the interaction with the agent involved in this process. And the reason why I'm saying that is it's a lot smoother, the conversation. And let me see if you guys were able to hear the agent at work. And I'm going to do a test call right now. Let me know if you hear this.
Hello, this is Susan, the Mad Scientist's AI booking appointment assistant. How can I help you today?
Susan, I want to book an appointment with the mad scientist.
Great, I can help you with that. Could you please provide your full name and email address to get started with booking your appointment?
Sure. My name is Charles T, and my email address is cblair109@gmail.com.
Thank you, Charles. Now, please let me know your preferred date and time for the appointment with the Mad Scientist.
Do you have August the 20th at 9 o'clock available?
Yes, there is an available slot on August 20th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Would you like to confirm this time for your appointment with the Mad Scientist, or would you like to see other available times on that day?
No, that time is great. I'll do that one.
Your appointment with the Mad Scientist is confirmed for August 20th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time.
Were you guys able to hear it?
Yes.
Okay, so I had it, the agent have an Indian accent, and to me, it was extremely fluent. I do a lot of this listening to the agents and how they sound. You could not tell me that was not a real person. I'm not sure if you guys came to the same conclusion, but to me, that was as close to a real conversation with a real person that I've heard.
Would you link this up with a CRM like Go High Level?
Well, that's what we just did. As you look and see, the appointment is going to show up in here.
Oh, cool.
If I hit refresh, that appointment will show up in here in your Go High Level.
I see. And that's cheaper than the one they offer?
That's cheaper than the pay-as-you-go plan, because like I said, it's 12 cents a minute.
I see.
And here it goes right here. And no, it's not, it didn't come in yet. It says August 21st at 1. I think I said 9 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. And what else?
Can it change to Spanish like on the fly? If like, press 1 for English or press 2 for Spanish, you think?
That's a good question. I don't have the answer to that one.
Right.
But that's a good question. I know it's multilingual, depending on the actual voice you choose, because this also integrates with 11 labs, and 11 labs have multilingual agents. The only question I don't know is, does it have to start off in that language, or can it switch from the person say, hey, I changed my mind, I want to talk in Spanish now.
Yeah,
So that's the only thing I don't know, if it works that way.
Somebody figured it out. Figure it out.
When you gave your email, I think it may have spelled your email wrong. It said Blare. I don't know if you can check the transcript on that.
Let's check and see. There it goes.
It's lead number 3, I believe.
Yeah, it's right here, Charles T, 24 hours, right here. So it came to my email.
Okay. Well,
now,
I know
it may have had it wrong in the transcript.
Okay.
But it have it right in the actual Go High Level.
Yeah, I think that confirmation, there was a message that said duplicate, right? Meaning information that was already in your database.
Yes. If I'm already in the database, it will easily find it regardless of what the actual spelling it says. If I'm not in the database, then yes, that will be an issue. But that would be an issue. I cut it off before it spelled it out. I didn't want to go through the whole process, because it would have spelled out, is this the correct spelling of your email address? And I actually cut the agent off before we did that. But that's how it would fix that issue. Any other questions?
How many voices do that thing have?
Oh my goodness, there is a lot of voices in there, my friend. If you was to, like I said, it integrates with 11 labs. So all the 11 labs voices, if I want the actual voice to be my voice, because I clone my voice in 11 labs. So if I want it to be my voice that's from 11 Labs clone saying the message, I could do that. And it has other AI voice um, uh, uh, systems in this as well. If you go back into it, you'll be able to see all the different voices that you could choose on the voice section. This is where you could choose Vappy voice, and you got Cortella, you got 11 Labs, you got Rhyme AI, you got Limit, you got Diagram, you got Open AI, you got Azure. So all of these are different voice agents or voice systems that you could pull your agent from speaking. I'm using Vappy, and I'm using the Indian voice of Naya. That's the one I'm using here. Now, connecting this is real simple. And it really is, guys. All you got to do is select the tool that you want to use. And I'm using the tool from Go High Level. Inside of here, you're able to select tools. And once you select the tool, then you're at the point where you're able to connect Go High Level inside of the system. So if I go here to tools, I'm able to choose Go High Level on my actual tools. I click on it, and I can basically go here and let me go out here. I click on it. I'm basically able to, where is it at? Tools at the top. Oh, this is already created. I got to start from scratch. I'm able to select all my tools from Go High Level, and you're able to see all the actual integrations, and you're just clicking it. You're just clicking on that tool, and it'll pull that tool inside of the system. And this is what it looks like when it's inside the system. It brings it in as the tool from Go High Level right here. It brings in from the calendar, meaning it will actually integrate with the calendar. It would integrate with the event. It'll integrate with the contact, and it integrate with one more thing. And that's how it automatically sends the information from here into your Go High Level account, because you connect it from inside of here. And as you saw on the right-hand side, if you're using it in here, I use it in test mode. You'll have the transcript here as well of that whole conversation. So you will have that transcript, whether you're using it in test mode or not. Every time it's being used, you'll have the transcript. That's just another choice for you guys. If you didn't want to use all of the AI employee stuff, you just wanted to bring in one thing, Vappy has another solution for you working with Go High Level.
That's can be used for outbound calls too, right, Charles?
Absolutely. Because when you're bringing in, you have to bring in, you could bring in, if you're just doing the calls where it's inbound, they give you your own number you can use. If you're doing outbound, you're bringing in a Twilio number. And of course, you have to go through the A2P. Of course, there's no getting around that. So yes, it can do outbound and inbound.
Is the Twilio number, so if we already have our number set up and the A2P already set up and Go High Level, do we have to do it again on Vappy? That's what you're saying?
No, what I'm trying to say is you can actually port your number inside of here.
Oh,
If you're starting from fresh, you have to bring it in from Twilio and do an A2P.
got you. Okay,
Yes.
thanks.
No problem. Any other questions? Last but not least, this is going to be a good one, a short one tonight. Last but not least is the challenge from last week. Use my prompt SOP to create your own SOP. Let's see who we got. First up, we got my man, Tim. Tim, talk to me.
Yeah, this one was kind of easy. It just took your guide there, and I changed a few things around, and it created a whole standard operating procedure for my company. So I'm still actually looking through it to make sure it's all right, make sure it's something I can follow and get implemented.
Ah, you got your YouTube tutorial list here.
Yeah.
I just thought about something too that you could add in here. You could add a checklist, a web-based checklist for each tool training that they do, and they check off the training that they completed.
Okay.
So that you could actually monitor the fact that the person did the training on this video, did the training on that video, and all that stuff. You can have actually managers create that based on what you got in your actual SOP guide.
So that's similar to like the school platform where you go through the lessons and you click off,
Exactly.
completed, next step, all that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I showed you guys in that actual date, in that actual web page that I created. And I showed you guys as, where is it at? I think right here. That's what this is. As you complete the lessons, you click on it and it mark is completed.
Okay.
So you could do that with your actual SOP, so you know that your people completed the actual full training. So you haven't had a chance to go over it yet. So I'm not going to ask you what you thought about the information. Going
the
through
information looks good.
Yeah, going through it. Look like you got all the section in there. You got your YouTube tutorial. You got your email marketing with Go High Level. Log into your Go High Level account. Excellent, excellent, excellent. SMM marketing using Go High Level. Okay. Deal machine. References. Props. They pulled up the reference. Okay. If I wanted to nitpick, I would say, well, you should have created a cover for your SOP.
Okay.
And that's just say, hey, Manis, could you please now add a cover to my SOP guide, and it will do it.
I'm probably not going to actually use Deal Machine. I'll probably use the prop stream.
Exactly. And then all you would have to do is go back and say, could you please change the details about Deal Machine to prop stream? Because that makes sense. If you're using prop stream, I would not pay separately for Deal Machine.
Okay.
Great job. Good work. Next up, Ulysses.
Hey, y'all.
Hold on. Let me pull it up. Talk to me, my brother.
Oh, yeah, I like the SOP. It was nice.
Okay, we're looking at, that's the prompt. Okay. Okay, got it. You based this off of what, Ulysses? What was the basis of the SOP off of?
The boxing gym.
Got it.
And what it did, it prompted the idea because I didn't have a legitimate orientation slide deck.
Yep.
So based off this one, I used the SOP to create a slide deck.
Excellent. Excellent. Now, what do you thought about the quality of the content, the information? Was it on point?
Yes.
Excellent. Good job, man. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Next up, we have Anita. Anita, you here?
I'm here.
Okay, let's go over this first one. What do we got here?
That is just, I think it just gave me I did the SOP, then I went and I said, do me a marketing, like some kind of marketing, YouTube, thumbnails, and it did that. So
okay,
the PDF is the SOP.
Okay, got it. Let me go to that one. But this is a marketing breakdown of marketing?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Okay, wash and dry pod. Standard operating procedure guide for virtual assistant. What is wash and dry pod? Tell me what that is.
So I was looking to create like a washer and dryer, portable pods in like campsites, ROV sites. So for people that are camping, they could wash their clothes.
Got you.
Yeah. So it was just an idea that was coming up in my head. And so it came up with the QR code for you to scan it, and it's cashless.
Okay, tracking.
So it came up a way to do a checklist. So the VA will do a checklist and keep track who's coming in and out, and a payment method.
Oh, you weren't talking to me, you were talking to the
Hold on a second.
robot.
Excellent, excellent. What do you thought about the quality of the information?
Well, they can't even touch each other.
Hold on, I think I have you on. You are on mute. Where are you at, Miss?
You muted me.
Okay, by mistake. What do you think about the quality of the information?
It was good. It was really good. I like the YouTube video that it did. If you go back out, it's on there.
Okay,
If you click on the link.
right here.
Mm-hmm.
Can you need a whole washer and dryer while you're out camping?
Oh, the voice is not loud enough. I did it over.
Yeah, I can hear it though. I hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear it. It's good.
Okay. Yeah, but I didn't know how to take the Gene Spots brand off. I don't know. Maybe I had to go a paid prescription or something. I don't know.
Yeah, all you got to do is watch the video that I made inside the school community to talk about watermark removal.
Okay, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the program. It made it very easy. So I'm gonna use it again and do with real estate investment.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Elisa. Elisa got the password protection on.
Yep, I'm here.
You got the password protection on.
Oh, I do? Oh, okay.
So
Well,
I'm going to let you share your screen.
okay. Let's see. All right.
Let me do it so you can share your
If
screen.
you want to go to
You can go
someone
ahead.
else, then come back to me.
You can share
I don't
your
have it
screen.
up.
Huh?
I said I don't have it up. If you want to come, go to someone else and come back to me.
Okay, no problem. Mr. Joe.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready to pull it up, my friend. Give me a second. Let me know you see the screen. You see the screen?
Yeah.
Let's see. Talk to me, Joe. I see you and Barack there, man. Talk to me.
It was pretty easy to do. I don't know if it's exactly like you had done it yourself, but it was a lot of fun doing it though.
Okay, now my question is it usable? Is it something that you would use in your business?
Yeah.
It's got to be useful.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. X leads. Okay. SMS tracking ninja. Boom, 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 boom. Driving for dollars. X leads. List generation. Using it. Got it. I wonder if you guys really went through my prompt because you guys are pretty short. Wonder why my guide is so long and your guide is pretty
I
short.
wanted the same thing. Why mine was short and yours was just so much to it.
Yeah.
And I copied the whole prompt. I mean, I had another picture there too, I think.
Yeah, I broke the tools, the CRM process, all of this, YouTube URL. Okay.
I think we didn't if you don't go all your prompt all the way to the bottom, it shortened it because that's what I was wondering. I was like, this is not in depth as yours. So when I'm doing it now and I see a difference.
Okay. Next up, let's see.
I'm ready.
Okay, absolutely. Let me go back to yours, Elisa.
Okay.
And pull yours up right here.
So
Oh, you want to share
did,
yours? Okay, let me let you share yours.
Yeah, I did a comprehensive guide to real estate. I'm sorry. I thought that's what I was doing. So basically it's a SOP on rental leads how to like the process to contact them, screen them, convert them into tenants, and then once they're tenants, how to interact with them and deal with the system to do that interaction.
Okay, scroll
So this
down. Let
one
me see
actually is long. It's
let me see the depth of it. How long? The
the
detail.
yeah, it's 35 pages. It does go through a lot in terms of pricing, which I don't know why. So I'm gonna take that out, but it talks about like specifically how you set things up, and then it talks about
Nice.
best practices for communication with this phone app that we have. It has links to tutorials and so on and so forth. I don't know again, I don't know why pricing came up because I don't recall saying anything about that. But it gives you sort of an overview of screening, credit checks, all that kind of good stuff. And then it goes into detail. That's the configuration process, but
Got you.
then it goes into, how you monitor applications, criminal history, the
Right.
denial process, everything. And then once they're, a tenant, then we're using Rent Ready for that. Oh, we're still in the other one. Yeah, in Rent Ready, we're using that for tenant engagement. So it started off, it was good, in terms of setting the listing and blah, blah, blah. But it didn't really go into the biggest tool, which I think is that I want us to make sure that we're using, which is the communication and maintenance request system. So then I asked it to provide more information about those specific applications, and it added it to the document. So
Okay.
mine ended up being like 35 pages long.
Yeah, and that's a good point. You have to, of course, know what you're going to put in there, but then you also have to prep it afterwards to say this is missing. You can use this to improve this. So you have to, along with the initial prompt, you're going to have to massage it and prep it so that it comes out the perfect way that you want it to come out. Now, here's my question to you. Is this useful for you? Can you see you
totally
using
useful.
this and implementing this or giving this to somebody to use?
No, it's absolutely useful. I was gonna do one of these. So when we talked about the tool, I'm like, great, I need to do this anyway. So it's perfect.
Perfect.
And perfect timing. Thank you.
No problem. Great job. That's what I'm talking about. 35 pages. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's see who else we got.
Where's the stop share?
Yep. Okay. Let me go back to the screen.
Stop share. Oh, here it is.
And next but not last but not least is, I think we got Israel. Did we do you, Joe? Did we do you yet?
Yeah, you did, but I had that other thing on the side there.
Okay. Israel.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go to this first one. This is the prompt.
Yep.
Standard operating procedures. Surplus prosperity. Talk to me, Israel. What it's about.
So I did send a SOP for my surplus funds business. So I pretty much just gave it instructions to pull leads, upload them into the CRM, and then skip trace them and how to use the marketing tools.
Okay.
But this, I mean, I think this came out pretty simple. I don't think is much detail in it. and the Chat GPT 5, it was even shorter than this one. So I think I could definitely develop it more if I
Give
give
me an
it additional
example of one
prompts.
section. Give me an example of one section that didn't come out good.
Well, I think this one has some form of detail, but if you go to the other document that I uploaded to Chat GPT 5, that was just like everything on there was just
Okay.
extra short.
Yeah. Well, that's where I'm at with it as well. Some things are better in Manus. As a matter of fact, a lot of things are better in Manus, and some things are good in Chat GPT Agent. This, in my opinion, out of all the agents, and I've tested it in GenSpark, I've tested it in Chat GPT, I've tested it in DeepSeek, I've tested it in Convergence AI, and Manus is the one that was more on point more of the time than any of the other agents when it came to the most things where I could say the rating is 8 out of a 10 of execution of what it did.
Right.
Manus was routinely at the high level when it came to rating the actual output. So for us, the main AI agent that we're using is Manus AI for now.
Okay.
Because like I said, this stuff continues to grow day in, week out, month out. So for now, this Manus AI as our main agent. I don't know if that's going to be the case 6 months from now. Even though that Manus AI got a heck of a lot of money behind it from venture capitalists that's investing in it. They got hundreds of millions of dollars to put into this thing to improve it over the next couple of years. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. So this came out great. ChatGPT didn't come out good. So we got one that came out great in your opinion. And I think you also had in here the ChatGPT version right here. And this is the one you said was lackluster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it yeah. I would call this a fail. Yeah, I would call this a fail. Now, one thing, Chat GPT has agent mode and they also have deep research. Did you do it in agent mode or did you do it in deep research?
I'm not sure. I just whatever came up with to enter the prompt.
Yeah, I would try the deep research. You probably will get a whole lot more details because it uses a whole lot more utilities in the processing. So if you want to continue, but like I said, I think you're still going to have a better result from Manus.
Okay. Now it just says GPT-5 auto. So whatever the auto means. So it's a regular prompt. I don't think I had it on anything special.
Okay, no problem. Let's see. I think I have Mr. George left.
Yeah.
George says he would have to share his screen. So, Mr. George, you may go ahead and share your screen, my buddy. Go right ahead.
All right. So do you see the Manus stuff here?
I see the Manus stuff here.
Okay, so it'll probably be better if I popped up to. It wouldn't. This is what I was complaining about at the beginning of class. That it was inputting it out into the MD thing, but I ended up with all of these outputs off the one prompt. So if you look, you see how they created me all these standard operating procedures. You see how many they created?
Now, how did that happen?
And I'm gonna tell you how or why I think it happened. Got to move the screen up here. I want to go through all them 817 because what I did was I structured the business into 4 divisions, and this is the business outline that I did. So it starts talking about the 4 divisions and how they're going to be. So I did all of this. It came up with the 4 divisions, how I'm going to market it. And so I said, make SOP. And it seemed like it broke down each one of these principles into its own SOP.
Yeah.
So
okay. Now, you know what you can go back in and say, okay, based on all the index of all the documents you gave me, can you now combine it as one SOP?
I kind of like it like this.
Okay, then perfect. Okay.
Because everybody doesn't need all that information. If you're only going to work on one thing, you need to focus on what you're working on.
Yeah, I thought you was telling us that the reason why you was telling us because you didn't want it. And
no.
Okay.
I'm just making the point about when you said yours was long and everybody else was just short. So I'm just showing you a long one.
Got it.
And why it came out so long. So
now I know how detailed you are when it comes to quality and contextual information that makes sense. What was your impression of the information? Now I know you haven't had a chance to read over all of this, but
no. I like it because when I formed the company, I made it 4 distinct divisions.
Got it.
So these divisions can be expanded, but I will never expand past these 4.
Got it.
So as we start building out the SaaS and doing unlimited and adding the pages, all of that will go under division 5 because that's the business supportive services.
Yeah. Just off the top of your head, how much time and money do you think this thing have saved you by going it this way?
At least 10,000.
Yeah.
At least. And Brian been helping me on it too. Just,
Yeah.
I actually got a question about it, Charles, because
Go.
I was asking you yesterday about those trying to get the workflows from my current high level account. And I've been using Manus all day, burning through these credits, trying to get Manus to basically copy the workflows from my sub account over to an agency level account, and it's not.
Was you able to do it?
It's not. It's creating the folders and everything, but it's not clicking on the buttons to actually like really create the workflows inside of there. I even tried to get it to try and do the work to give me a prompt. I gave it screenshots of the workflows and tried to give it to give a prompt to do the workflow AI, and that's not working either.
Yeah, what I found,
copy the workflow and then paste it. That's what I did from one to the other.
I need an agency level account in order to do so.
No, hold on. No, you don't need to do that with an. Hold on. Let me see.
I copied from one sub account to another and just copy.
But here's the question, Joe. Here's my question, and I think you're right, Joe. My question was the sub account all in the same agency or was it outside? Yeah, I thought so. Yep.
Nope.
Do me a favor, Joe. Get with Brian. Schedule up something with Brian and break down that process for him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Brian,
Joe.
are you game?
Yep, I'm definitely game. I need that ASAP, Joe. If you're available tomorrow, we can knock that out.
Tomorrow is going to be a bad day, but Thursday afternoon, yeah.
All right, that works.
All right.
What else? George.
Yeah.
Where do you see this going from here? Because I know you got the SOP. What's next?
I'm gonna start building out. Division 1 makes the money. Division 2, so Division 1 is intake, and then you go from Division 1 to one of the other 4 divisions. So
got it.
It just helped me organize everything so that I can just work on each task at a time. The problem that a lot of people have in businesses, they can't compartmentalize something. So they let everything bleed into something else. I'm getting sued over here. I'm making money over here. I'm losing money over here. I'm flat broke here. You can't bring all of these things together. You have to drop that task and move to the next task. Drop that task and move to the next task. So you got to be careful with bleeding things together when you're trying to do multiple businesses across multiple platforms and stuff.
Yeah, and I just thought of a prompt too. If you incorporate this with your actual business plan, you could have Manus create a order of importance that will break down the importance of the tasks.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine, but all that so I set up Manus that every division needs to be self-sufficient, and I have to make the decision as to which divisions go together if I'm going to transfer from one division to the other. So
got it.
It was a lot of prompts when I set it up to get this. Like I got probably like another 125 pages to support the business outline.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of money you saved on that. What plan are you guys using?
For the Manus, the $36 one, the middle one.
And have you guys used the micro worker strategy?
That was the question earlier that Brian asked. He thought you had to have PayPal. We was going to try to do it today.
No, you don't have to have PayPal at all.
Yeah.
Now, I found another strategy that gives you 30,000 credits for $13.
I should have. Well, we won it because
now
Brian used all his credits and all of mine too.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you this strategy is a strategy that I've already done once already. If you look at my account and Manus, hold on, let me see. How many credits do you see that I have?
Oh, I got to stop sharing my screen.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
How many? I want you to tell me how many credits you see. I'm great sharing now.
Start to say 100,000.
No.
52. Okay.
Oh wow. Yeah, halfway there. Nice.
Yeah, 52,000, and I spent $20.
All right, well, I would like to spend that $20.
Same here.
Now, remember I told you guys last week, it's working. It's working very well. My only reluctance to showing it to you guys, how I did this, is what happens if 5 months from now it stopped working, or 4 months from now you get your account banned, and guess who's going to be responsible? Charles, you told me to do this, and that's my reason for not sharing this method.
In front of everyone on the Zoom, I hold you harmless.
Okay. That's the reason for not sharing this method. I don't see that happening. I've talked to the person who does this, who runs this site, and he says there's no issues there whatsoever. So for you guys who want to see this method, I will create a video and send it to you personal. I don't want to put it out there where anybody could grab it and share it outside of this community, because this is something that I want to add value to the community.
I would like that email.
So in other words, I will just hit me in chat and just say, Charles, show me your 30,000 $14 credit method. I would like the video on how to do that.
Show me the money, Charles.
Just send it to me in my private chat, and I will give you guys that same video of how to do that. Now, the challenge. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit this week on the challenge for next week. I want you to impress me with what you're going to show me. You have the choice to use anything out here, internet-wise, AI-wise, marketing-wise, challenges, whatever, anything you want. And I want you to impress me with what you're going to show me next week. It has to be something that you have not showed me already. Could it be from the challenges? I don't mind. It could be. Could it be something that you've discovered on your own, that you've created and you haven't shared in the group yet? But that's the challenge for next week. Impress me with what you've learned and what you want to apply it with that you haven't shown so far. Understood?
Got it.
Any questions regarding that? You guys are awfully quiet tonight. Is the sound on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear
Oh,
you.
okay.
Yeah, I hear you.
So you want us to use any method?
Anything you want. You can create a video, you can create a book, you can create anything you want. But the idea is to impress me with what you create.
Okay.
Ay, ay.
Hey, so Charles, I have a question. If I have a PowerPoint presentation, what's the best way to turn that into a video?
Okay, PowerPoint presentation turned it into a video. If I'm not mistaken, you could convert it into a PDF inside of Notebook LM and use Notebook LM to convert the PDF into a video.
Okay. So we went to seminar on the new TOPA rules in Maryland. And the owner of the title company, she emailed me the presentation, but it didn't have a video. So I said, well, maybe we can make that into a video, then you can share it to everybody who wants to know about the new TOPA rules.
Now, another thing you could do is take that actual PowerPoint presentation, put it in ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT to basically break down all the details in this presentation, then take that actual output, upload it into Notebook LM, and create a video that way as well.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna try to do all the methods, and then I'll put it out there, and then everybody can have it.
If I thought long enough, George, I probably could give you 5 or 6 ways you can convert that PDF into a video.
Go ahead and think, and then let me know in the morning.
Yeah, but those are two. That's 2 right there.
Is it a prize associated with who impresses you next week? Because
Absolutely.
I would like a prize.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, I'm done. I'm gonna cover.
Going once. Any other questions? Going twice. Gone. One last thing, Dwayne. We need to get together so we can make this crab feast happen, man.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I'll contact you.
Okay. Who else in here eats crabs?
I do.
Crab cakes, crab cakes, not the damn crab.
I'm allergic to crabs. What can we substitute for me?
We can substitute
water.
I'll take fish. I gotta eat too. I'll take fish.
When are the crab cakes coming?
What crab cakes? Who said anything about crab cakes? Who said crab cakes? That was Elisa.
Crab cakes. What are you talking
that
about?
was me. That was Ulysses. Crab cakes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was Joe.
That was Ulysses. Crab cakes.
Oh, that was Ulysses? Okay.
Yes.
But anyway, we're gonna this weekend. How many of you guys coming to the workshop this weekend?
I am. I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be there.
All right, I'll see you guys this weekend. I'm actually speaking in New Jersey on September. I'm doing an all-day workshop in New Jersey on September the 27th.
What part?
In New Jersey.
27th.
I think it's Trenton.
No,
Middlesex.
it'll be up by Woodbridge area.
Okay. There you go.
Yep.
Scott has a meetup up there, and he invited me to come up there and do a Wednesday, and we're gonna be doing an all-day Saturday workshop. Scott, we're gonna be putting all the details. And Scott, I sent you the confirmation that yes, we're available. We will be up there those days.
Yep, I got it. I responded to it. We're narrowing it down.
Okay.
Down to 3 different hotels. It's still at $3,000.
Okay.
But we got it down to 2,500.
But you do have a hot breakfast with bacon and sausage.
Oh my goodness. Now that's if you got that alone by yourself, that's $1,000 value right there.
Yeah.
Are you gonna put it on the school, right?
No, this is Scott's and Tabitha's event. So they just invited me to speak, and we're doing a joint venture type of thing where I'm going to talk about AI at that all-day workshop in Jersey. So this is their event. I don't know if they plan on recording it. I don't know if they plan on selling the recording or using the recording. I'm not sure what their plan is on regards to recording.
Tabitha, are you gonna let me know?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, he'll be up on the 24th of next month for next
Yeah.
month's meeting on a Wednesday.
Yep.
And then we're doing the all-day workshop on Saturday.
Okay, we're talking, September 24th and then September 27th.
Yep.
But I would highly recommend you guys, Scott and Tabitha, I would highly recommend you guys to record it.
Yeah.
That's a profit center right there, my friend.
Yep, we will be recording it, definitely.
Okay, guys, thank you for this evening. I think we covered everything. I don't see anything on my board that I missed. If I missed anything, please let me know. And
Hey,
yes.
no, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say, hey Joe, I sent you my number on school before we get off the this call.
All right, I got you.
George, you putting this up because I missed the first half. I want to go back to the beginning when you was talking about that Zappy website.
No problem. This will be up by tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. And just to give you guys a heads up, I've already updated Usher updated the actual school classroom. All the actual lessons and stuff is in the classroom right now. If you go here, let me share my screen. Come on. There we go. The actual challenges, all of them, the up to date, all the challenges are in here, and all of the Zoom meetings
Gotcha.
in here.
Ryan, I don't see your number, man.
Sent it to you on the school inside the school app.
Okay.
So everything is updated inside the actual school. And then, of course, I told you guys the high level tutorials. That's all I got for you tonight. I'll see you guys this weekend and or next week. And if you want to hit the Zoom meetings with me, jump on Zoom. Let's make it happen. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.
Good night.
All right, Joe.